So lucky me, this week I got an invitation for the closed beta for RENNSPORT finally. When the game's loaded up, I immediately got this pop-up saying the MOZA R5 presets, would I like them? Which I was immediately sceptical about, rightly so. Right, so I'm not sure who at RENNSPORT created these presets, but they definitely need shooting. So what I've done with the Pithouse software is kept my ACC settings as a handy baseline. And when I've been tinkering with the settings in game, I've used the BMW and the Porsche because they've got different characteristics, learning from experience with ACC. Right, so you'll get a glimpse here of all the settings I'm currently using, the force feedback versus the Pithouse software stuff. So in terms of steering angle with the Pithouse software, just calibrate it in game and just leave it how it is. It's got a life of its own. Don't try and mess with that. One thing I did find which is quite cool, when you're in game and you pause it on track, you can actually move these settings up and down and move the steering wheel left and right just to get a feel for what the difference is and the changes being made are. That's quite a good feature in terms of figuring out what does what. So otherwise, if you want to set things up quickly, you've just got an idea of my basic settings and the advanced settings. You can mimic those. So I'm just going to quickly go through lessons learned with the in-game force feedback settings. The force feedback strength, keep to 100. That should really be coupled with the wheel torque capability, which for the R5 bundle is naturally 5 Newton meters. Then invert, hard yes. And the main culprit for the steering wheel vibrating, which was originally set to 0, is the filter. Reckons it's for not for direct drive wheels, but definitely is. For the Porsche, you can get away with 15. For the BMW, which is a bit heavier, set it to about 20. But you can mess around with those ranges and see what suits you best. For the sensitivity, 100 was the default, but you don't get enough feedback from the road, so max it out at 200. That seems to work well. The minimum force below is just something that is not to be messed with really. You can set it to 1 and it does make a subtle difference. See for yourself what it's like. And the tick rate just obviously leave at 400. Right, here are all the settings just in one place for quick reference. Take a screenshot, help yourself. Hope they work well for you. This is an iteration 1. I always learn stuff after making these videos and there's always improvements. If you can find any improvements, chuck them in the comments so I can give it a go. Cheers, and who knows, in future RENNSPORT might even watch this video or sort themselves out with those presets for the R5. Either way, their presets are pretty horrendous. Hope this helps everyone out and gives you a quick start guide just to get into the game. Thanks for watching. See you next time.